Hey everybody, this is Eric from Valve. If you're a developer that's looking to run a playtest for your unreleased game securely and remotely, you may want to try using Steam Remote Play Together to run your playtest. The cool thing about this feature is that you can run your playtest without the user actually downloading any code or client. It's also a handy way to show your game to press or media or influencers ahead of your launch. Let's jump right into it and I can show you how to set that up. Before we get into the step-by-step details, let's start with the basics. If you haven't used it before or aren't familiar with it, Steam Remote Play Together is a feature that allows you to instantly share your local multiplayer game with friends on Steam. With Remote Play Together, just one player needs to own and run the game, then up to 4 other players can join in to stream the game and play remotely. It's basically local multiplayer over the internet. So why would I use this feature to playtest on an unreleased game? Well, as I mentioned, one cool thing about Remote Play Together is you can invite another player on Steam to stream and play the game you're running without that player downloading any actual code from your game. That security can also come in handy when you want to allow the press or media to play a pre-release build of your game while keeping access limited to just the part of the game you want to show and without having to worry about potential leaks from game data. So here's how it works. Let's say you have a secure machine in your office that has a build of your unreleased game on it. Using this feature, you can invite a playtester or a member of the press to play the game, streaming it directly from your PC. The game is only running on your PC while the tester is streaming it remotely, so nobody else can download your unreleased game. It's a useful way to allow select people to give you feedback on your game while keeping your content secure. Using this feature is simple and straightforward, and I'll walk you through it step by step. Start on your game's app landing page and select Edit Steamworks Settings. From there, you should hover over the Application tab and select Steam Remote Play. As you can see in the screenshot below, you need to check the box next to the branch of the game that contains your playtest build, and that will enable Steam Remote Play Together just for that branch. Don't worry, it won't allow just anyone to playtest your game right away. It requires a step where you need to invite someone to playtest your game, which we're going to cover next. Okay. So now that we have that done, the first step we need to take is to add the playtester as a friend on Steam, either in the client or via this link. Next, you'll launch the game on Steam on the dev PC. Hit Shift-Tab to open the Steam overlay on top of your game, then open your friends list and right-click on your playtester's name and select Remote Play Together to invite them to play. Then, the user will be able to play as soon as they accept your invitation. When you're done with your playtest, all you have to do is kick the user to end the session. At this point, you could stop there, or you can invite another tester to play using the steps above, and even resume when the last tester left off because you're running the game on your dev PC. Another thing to mention is that when you're testing, the stream will pause whenever the game is not in focus on the dev PC. So you don't have to worry about alt-tabbing to your desktop during a test and accidentally spilling a bunch of juicy secrets. All right, this next step is completely optional. A lot of developers have just one branch that they want to work with for playtesting, but there are some cases where a developer might want to have one branch for internal testing and another branch for external testing, or for media and influencers. In that case, you can create another branch. To do this, first, navigate to Steamworks Settings, hover over Steam Pipe, and then select Builds from the drop-down menu. Next, click the Create New App Branch button and put the desired content in the other branch. One question you may have is, what happens with Steam Remote Play Together once my game is released to the public? Well, the settings we've covered in this video only affect the branch you've designated for Remote Play Together in Steamworks Settings. Later, when you launch your game, if you want to enable Steam Remote Play Together as a feature for your players to use, you will need to go to your app landing page, Edit Store Page, Basic Info tab, and enable Steam Remote Play Together. All right, to summarize all this info, when should I use this feature to playtest my game? When you'd like to invite playtester or press or media to play your unreleased game securely via Steam by streaming it from your developer PC instead of having them download the game. How do I do it? Go to Steamworks Settings, Applications tab, Steam Remote Play, and select the branch you want to use for playtesting with Steam Remote Play Together. Add the tester to your friends list, launch the game on your dev PC, and invite the user on your friend list to Remote Play Together, playtest your game, and when you're done, you can just kick the user to wrap it up. All right, you can find more information on this feature in our documentation. Just follow the link here. And of course, if you have any questions at all, you can reach out to our biz and tech teams directly using this link anytime. All right, that's all you need to know to get ready for your playtest. Thank you so much for watching.